So another month comes, and you know what that means for Forza players? Another car pack. But this time, it's just in time for me because I've just been pretty ill and I haven't been able to make videos recently, and then the car pack dropped, and this one is a good one. This is the February car pack. Also, if you hear me sniffling a lot, it's because I'm ill still and I'm just stuffy. Anyway, so this is the February car pack. This is also known as the Dell car pack, and this is awesome. But we're going to start with the worst cars going up to the best. So this is the 2017 Audi number 17 Roadtech Racing TTRS. It has 380 horsepower with no visual upgrades, and that's what I'll be saying. I'll be saying the powers and if they've got any visual upgrades or not, because they're what people are most interested in. But this car, it's not really that interesting. It's only got 380 horsepower, it's front wheel drive. It looks insane, don't get me wrong, it looks incredible, it sounds phenomenal as well. It's just another touring car which I'm not going to really care about and never going to use because the pre-made race cars in this game are horrible. But that's okay. Moving on to our next car here now, which again is, you'll see, is another touring car. Yeah, it's the 2017 Aston Martin number 7 Aston Martin Racing V12 Vantage GT3. Yep, they put Aston Martin in the title twice. But I do prefer this car to the Audi. It's got 600 horsepower with obviously no aero upgrades. It is a pre-made race car, so you wouldn't really expect it to. And yeah, it looks cool, it drives well, it's got more power, it's got a massive wing. It's got a huge wing. But it's just, you know, it's another touring car. Like I said, it's better because it's rear wheel drive, that's why I prefer it over the Audi. Maybe the Audi looks a bit cooler, but I do like the design on this Aston, and it's just, I just prefer it. You know, it sounds good as well. I'm positive it still doesn't have the V12 in it though. Pretty sure it's got some sort of V8 racing, or maybe have a V12. I have no idea what engine's in this car, but because I know it's this. The base car is just off the V12 Vantage from Aston Martin, and that's about it. That's like the only thing I can properly tell you guys, so I apologise for that one. But yeah, this car's cool. You've got a pretty basic interior, as you can see here on Silverstone. It has the interior camera. It's not really that much of an interesting car, and that's pretty much it for the boring cars of this pack. I know, it's crazy, it's just an Audi race car and a Aston Martin racing car. The next one is the most boring of the normal cars, obviously, because we're going in from least exciting to the most exciting, and if you guys have seen this already, then you would know what's coming at the end. But this is the 1968 Holden Monaro GTS 327, and this is the oldest car in the car pack. All the cars in this car pack are either from 2016, 2017 or 2018, except from this Holden. So it kind of doesn't have a place, it's just like 1968. Don't get me wrong, it's another Holden, and Holdens by me are really cool. I do love a good Holden, and a good Aussie car is always appreciated. And I love this car. This car's got 249 horsepower. Stock 250 horsepower, and it's just crazy. It's actually just crazy. It's just got like the basic air upgrades, like the bumpers, the wings, the you know, sort of blowers and stuff, which you can put on. You can put like the V8s in it. But yeah, I do think this car is fairly interesting. Not really got a Holden in the game like it, so it's going to be a very welcomed vehicle, I imagine. So anyway, like I said, the car pack's only about 2 days up to now, when this goes up, I'm pretty sure. And well, here's my show on whether you should buy it or not. But yeah, it's an interesting car. It's pretty decent. Not the most interesting car ever. I mean, it's got a racing stripe. It's yellow. It's not even that. It's just like pale. Yeah, just another Aussie car. You cannot go wrong. But there is a car in this pack which brings a whole new manufacturer to it. So this car isn't any really speciality. So, but as you can see, we can lose control of the 249 horsepower a little bit and get a brilliant slide there as we transition into our next vehicle. And I adore this next vehicle, and I'm from England, just so you guys know. This is the 2017 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. Look at it, it's a pickup truck. It's great. It is amazing. I adore this vehicle. I'm from England, but I love big SUVs, big, because I'm a fan of pretty much every single car. I don't really mind, like, but this, I just find it really cool. And no, the 2500 Power Wagon does not mean it's got 2500 horsepower. It only has 410. But this car has the most interesting upgrades of all. You can get some Dakar racing kit out for it. You'll be seeing that in a minute or so time, which, because I thought I'd get some gameplay of it for you guys. But yeah, this car is very well truck, very heavy, not much horsepower, and I just find it really cool. It's just so great. Like, there is no other word for it. It's just great. And now I'm going to show you the Dakar upgrades. As you can see, just now we're still on the same track, obviously. But here we are. Look, it's got a million lights, got a collapsible sun, and Dakar stuff, and a spare wheel. But yeah, it is awesome, pretty cool car. I am very happy that this car's in Forza, although it's in Motorsport 7. We should hopefully see it in the next Horizon, which should be awesome. But I don't really find a need for it in Forza Motorsport 7, but we probably will be putting it on the Silly Car Build series and reviewing it when we come to the review series as well. Our next vehicle is incredible. Genuinely incredible. And it is, yes, an SUV. It is the 2018 Dodge Durango SRT, and this thing is fast. It is so incredibly fast. And we reviewed the Jeep Trackhawk, so this will be interesting to put up against the Jeep Trackhawk. But this thing is genuinely incredible. I was blown away by how fast this thing is. You can literally see it get air over that crest on Laguna Seca. That's incredible. It's got 475 horsepower, and it just has like stock air upgrades for Forza, the splitter and the wing. But oh my god, this thing, I don't even know what to say. It is, I adore it. But as you know, there's still 2 more cars to go. So, you know, I'm gonna absolutely adore the next car. But yeah, this car is genuinely phenomenal. It's got brilliant sounding V8. It accelerates so unbelievably quick. So it just flies off the line. It's so good through the corners. You can say, yeah, it's a bit wibbly wobbly, but it's meant to be a family SUV, which just dropped a V8 in it. But like, it's genuinely so great, and it looks incredible. I'm just gonna say, it looks so good. Look at that. There's nice front end. It's got the Charger's rear lights as well, which I adore. I cannot find a bad thing about this car. It is genuinely so nice to drive, so incredible to look at, and we will definitely be putting this again in the review series. We'll basically put in these last 4 cars we have reviewed, the Ram, the Dodge, and the next 2 cars in the review series, and probably doing some silly car builds on some of them as well, because it's probably going to be very interesting. But yeah, do go a bit wide, but I mean, an SUV at 4-wheel drive, I don't really care. It's such a good car, and very welcoming Forza. But the next one is one I was really wanting more than any car to get added into this game, and it is the 2018 Kia Stinger. And you must be thinking, if you really wanted this car in the game, and there's a car that is better than this in the car park, it must be very good. But yeah, this is the 2018 Kia Stinger, and I love this car. I genuinely, oh god, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I adore this car. It is, obviously, we don't have a Kia in Forza Motorsport 7. I think the last time we saw a Kia was in Forza Motorsport 4, the Kia C''D. But the thing is, when you think of Kia, you think C''D, Sportage, the Sorento thing. You don't think sports car. I think, you know, car like this, and Kia have done an incredible job. It's got 365 horsepower, and you can only put the stock aero upgrades on it as you would usually be able to. But it sounds so amazing. It drives incredibly. Yeah, you see me. I'm pushing this car to its absolute maximum, and it looks. Look at it. It looks incredible. Wow. It just. I honestly really like this car. Since seeing it on the Grand Tour, if you guys have seen that show, since watching James May kind of race it against the guys coming down the hill on the skateboard things, I wanted this car in Forza, and I was like, I really want this car, because I think it's going to be a genuine sedan racing killer, because it's just so fast, it's so light and nimble. You can just throw it wherever you want and it will just go. And it's just so unbelievable. I don't even have words about how good this car actually is, and I'm so glad it's in Forza. We will definitely be obviously reviewing this, like I said, for the other cars, and we'll probably be doing a silly car build, because I want to see what you can do to this car, make it crazy, make it look, well, worse, and sound probably a lot worse, and drive probably even worse. So here it is, the star of this car pack, the star of the show. This is the 2018 Bugatti Chiron. Yes, that is right, the Bugatti Chiron is finally into Forza Motorsport 7, and what a welcome surprise it was. Now, I have no idea what other games this car's in. I don't think it is in any. It's in many, if any at all, which makes it so much more special in Forza. But it is definitely a welcome surprise. Now, this thing has 1,479 horsepower. You can get like obviously the stock Forza Aero on the car. Now, there isn't much to say. It's a Bugatti Chiron. It is incredible. One of the best cars in this game. Matter of fact, it is just so incredible to drive. It is so fast. It accelerates so hard with forward drive. It just flies. And for sure, we will be doing a review on this car, and obviously putting it up against a silly car build, see what it can do against the Zaxby's Capri. But this car is a genuinely phenomenal car, and to be honest, I think the whole car pack is worth buying just for this car. It is so good. There's people complaining about driving it, but I drive, like, you know, I drive with no assists at all. And this car is really easy to drive. Yeah, there's times where it will just kind of throw itself out. It's a Bugatti. It's not the best handling car ever. But I don't understand why people have so many issues with it. I absolutely adore the way this thing drives. I think it's incredible, and it's just, it's just incredible. So, like I said, I think you should just buy the car pack for this car, and you know, you get 5 other extra cars to come with it. And Forza, you are doing so well now with your car packs. The first 2 were weak car packs, and then you got the last one we got, which was pretty decent. Now this one is the best by far, and I have to give you a round of applause for it, because they are getting better. And obviously we still need the McLaren 720S, the new Aston Martin Vulcan, and the Mercedes one thing, Concept 1 or whatever it's called. We still need them, but obviously we're not really sure if we're going to get them in this game, because they are genuinely brand new cars and they're going to cost so much to get them lasered into the game. So if you can do that, Forza, we know you can get the 720S. It's in Gran Turismo Sport, so that's your next stop. But yeah, so I think you should buy this car pack. I genuinely do. You get the Kia Stinger, the Dodge Durango, the 2,500 Power Wagon, the Ram thing, and the Bugatti Chiron. That's more than worth, well, however much you're going to pay for this car. I've got car pass, so I don't really care how much it costs. I get it for free anyway. But it is genuinely incredible car pack, and I think you'd be seriously missing out on some of the best cars in this game if you missed out on this car pack. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed this car pack review, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more every single month when a new Forza car pack comes out. And yeah, Comment down below what you think and what your favourite car down in the car of this Dell's car pack is in the comment section down below. But anyway, that's it from me, Timothy's Hyper, signing out.